Hello and welcome to another episode of the Liverpool Dream. And since last episode, we played 2 games. We managed to beat Fulham at home, 2 goals against one, and then we had a draw against Norwich. And this is annoying, because if you take a look at this, look when they scored. 2 minutes into overtime, they scored. And, we needed 3 points badly for the league table. We still have a very, very small chance on catching Chelsea. But could you imagine if we had beaten them, we would have 2 more points. We would have 79 points. That's 1 game from caught up with them. 1 game. And now there's 5 points. And we only have 3 games left to play. So 3 games... 5 points. Things don't look good for us. Will be really, really hard to catch Chelsea here. And today's episode is the Merseyside derby against Everton. That game of the year that all the fans are craving for victory more than any other game. So a very important game for us. And also we have a few injuries. Filippo Coutinho and Barbosa is out, and actually for the last game also Lincoln was out. You can see he's lacking a bit of match fitness right now, but he is back from this game. So we played last game without all 3 of them, and that's always bad news when you miss out on quality players like that. But not much we can do. This is the Merseyside derby. It's Everton, because they play at home, versus us, Liverpool, and we need 3 points. 3 points is the only way to keep the dream alive. The only way. 3 points, and at the same time pray that Chelsea loses the next game. So what do we want to say here? I think it's time to get passionate. This is a derby. So I would like to talk about the fans. Can we do that? Don't think we can. So let's just do it like this. It's game on. We need 3 points badly. We're up against Everton, and Everton is having a decent season. They are not far away from Champions League spots, I believe. I think they are pretty close. But we need 3 points. 3 points is the only way to keep the dream alive. It's going to be a small chance, but it's going to be a chance. And here's Lincoln. Going for Milner. What will Milner do? He takes a shot, but it's a very bad one. He definitely should have been able to done that. And here's Coleman for Everton. And it looks like to clear that one, but this is bad. Oh, great defending. And good save there by Rulli. Come on, guys, step it up. Very good defending, but we shouldn't be in situations like that. We need to take the ball, we need to be attacking, we need to be controlling the game. And right now, it doesn't look like it at all. And this highlight has been going on forever now. Will anything happen, or yeah, that's over. And here's Moreno with the throw-in. Maybe we can create something from this. Lincoln. Tielemans. Sturridge, and a bit optimistic. That man, he can create miracles by himself. For sure he can, but that definitely felt a bit optimistic. And here's Moreno with the throw-in. Almost at corner position. Milner finds Daniel Sturridge. I would say it was more of Sturridge hitting the goalie than the goalie saving there, because from that distance and with that speed of the ball, if it just had been like a few like a decimeter or something like that, a few inches to the side, probably would have scored. At least we're keeping up the pressure right now. And as I say that, we are getting counter-attacked, but Sakho, great defending, back to Rulli. And yeah, it was a good period for us there. Fortunately, it couldn't pay off more, but definitely a good period. There's Moreno going for Lincoln. Finding Tielemans quickly there to Milner. Against Sikovic. And another decent one, not good enough, but we keep on creating chances. But you don't win a game just by creating chances, you need to actually be scoring. And here's Tielemans for the corner. And it's a penalty. And this is the time that I say what I always say. We have very bad penalty takers. And Sturridge has he haven't scored for like 5 games or something like that. The journalists keeps on saying like whenever there's a post to a much press conference they talk about him. But maybe he can change it today. And he can. That was Daniel Sturridge's first goal in quite a few games. And we are in the lead and a very psychological time to score just before half time. So yeah, definitely the right moment to score. And hopefully nothing happens here before half time. Or okay if something good happens for us, like Daniel Sturridge scoring a second one, but that was an offside, and now it's the half time. So decent first half, but we can always do better. So let's start the second half there ASAP. And yeah, we need 3 points, and we need them badly. We are the only team playing. Just need to check. And there's an injury on Moreno. We're not going to take any risk with him. Let's sub him ASAP. Or is it an injury? I'm not quite sure. Maybe it haven't just shown up yet. Look like there was an injury for him, but maybe not. Maybe I was mistaken then. So let's make a few substitutions. Lincoln's of course tired, just coming back from an injury, definitely lacking match fitness. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put Milner on Lincoln's place, change Milner around to another role, and now we could bring Lucas Leiva in instead of Lincoln, and Højbjerg instead of Tielemans. Tielemans is doing a great game, but he is getting tired, so. And with 2 fresh legs, or even 4 fresh legs at central midfield, hopefully that means we can keep the pressure up. But here's a highlight for Everton. What will happen? We are still at the side of the pitch, so maybe we can turn things around there. And it looks like maybe we can, if Højbjerg could pass better. But that's fantastic defending. But it doesn't help us because here's Everton again. And good defense there by Moreno. Firmino. Oh! That was a rough challenge. What's going to be the color on this card? What's going to be the color? And it's a red card. It's straight up red card for Ricardo there. Straight up red card. So that's definitely good news for us. And I mean, this is a derby, so it's been many rough challenges in the past, so I'm not surprised with a red card, because this derby has seen many red cards in the history. In the history of this game. And we are into extra time, but there's a highlight here. Rulli, what will he do? De Vries, Klein, Højbjerg. And you don't do things like that when you're in the lead with just in extra time. That's really bad. I mean, last game was flashing in front of my eyes when they equalized 2 minutes into extra time. And that could definitely have happened there. Great, but yeah, that was unnecessary. You didn't need to clear it like that. With no pressure on you whatsoever. Højbjerg, I hope you can do better this time, because you were really shitty during the last challenge you were into. That was pretty bad pass again. It was a mistake by me subbing him, because he's not having a great day. Not at all. But at least the clock is ticking. So let's see what happens here is for Firmino and Roberto Firmino. He's having a fantastic season. He's went a little bit under the radar. I haven't been talking much about him, but that was his 15th goal of the season as a midfielder. And a midfielder scoring 15 goals, that's just fantastic. What a season he's having. And then you also have to remind that whenever I play, I mean, I use different formation, and whenever I use my more defensive formation, he's not playing. So he hasn't even been playing all the games of the season. He's been on the bench for quite a few of them, and still 15 goals. What a season he's having as a midfielder. I mean, there's a lot of strikers in the league that doesn't score 15 goals. So very good for us. Really great result, bringing 3 points to Anfield from the derby, and everybody knows what an important game this was. And this means we are 2 points behind Chelsea, because we're 2 points behind Chelsea and there's 2 more games to play. This could be really intense, but first we need to manage to beat Arsenal, and Arsenal is of course a pretty good team. Won't be easy. Let's take a look at Chelsea's schedule. So they are off against Newcastle at home and Leicester at home. And they are definitely favorites in winning both those games, especially since they both at home. But we never give up, we never surrender. As long as there are a chance, we will be fighting. So this is it for this episode, and if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button and like this video. Both of those things helps me out a lot. And thank you so much for watching, and I see you during the next episode.